So I am a board certified internist and pediatrician. I practice in the adolescent medicine space where I treat adolescents and young adults. I end up seeing a lot of athletes. I also end up seeing a lot of patients who have problems maintaining their volume status for one reason or another. One big class of or one big area is something called dysautonomia, where the autonomic nervous system has a really difficult time regulating blood pressure. And so those patients need a lot of extra volume to keep their blood pressure normal. They may need 80 to 100 ounces of water or fluids every day, independent of exercise. So if their hydration needs far exceed that of a typical person. And so in those cases, I find that they're just having a really, really difficult time getting to those fluid needs. And so those are people that I recommend all of the time. The feedback I get from patients after I recommend max hydration is generally they find it to be tasty. They like the taste of it, which is not always the feedback I get from people about other things on the market. In terms of efficiency, it makes a lot of sense. And then for a lot of my patients that use it regularly, they feel better. So that they actually will tell me they feel better. All of those things I think are really important. And even if clinically I don't have specific numbers on them, you know, this certain measure improved by 5 points, really our goals are to help patients feel better. And so if this is helping patients feel better, then I think we're achieving the goals, even if I don't have specific numbers to guide that. So what is happening with them from their perspective is that they feel better. Thinking back on kind of my last couple of decades, I was a Division I athlete back in college, which has been a long time ago. But I think about my hydration and kind of what we were doing at the time, and it was very kind of your traditional hydration products in the 1990s. And I often wish that we had something like this product, Max Hydration, at the time, because I really do think that it probably would have helped us as athletes training. Both my husband and I are pretty active athletically, and he specifically was having a lot of trouble keeping up with volume deficits that he was experiencing, and would have lots of muscle cramps and just fatigue, different things that was making him feel pretty poorly. And no matter what type of product we would get, we just weren't able, he wasn't able to stay hydrated efficiently. So once we started using this, really his ability to keep up with volume losses that he has on a daily basis has been significantly better. And I actually switched to using this as a post-workout hydration product for myself. And I've noticed that indeed I can tell a big difference in my post-workout kind of muscle fatigue, my cramping that I used to get is really pretty substantial. Case in point, yesterday evening, I hadn't had a muscle cramp in, probably 3 or 4 months. I didn't have, the last couple of days have been a little suboptimal in terms of my recovery. And sure enough, last night I woke up with a muscle cramp. Now, is it directly related to that? You know, I can't tell you 100%. On the other hand, I do know that really I've been feeling a lot better personally over the last few months since starting to use this more. And I know my husband has too. To my knowledge and to my experience, I can't think of any reason why someone would not choose Max Hydration product as a source of volume repletion. I think it's really a great option.